Alright, this one's a little scary looking. It says y is equal to 4x divided by 3 minus 2. So we want to graph this equation. Well, this one's going to just take some extra care just because of those fractions. But we handle it the same way we would handle any equation that we're trying to graph by plotting points. There's the equation. It's right over here where we can see it a little bit better. Y is equal to 4x divided by 3 minus 2. And we can just build our little table like we have been doing. And we can plug anything we want in for x. So let's choose wisely. Let's plug in 0 for x to start with. And if we do that, we get y is equal to 4 times 0 over 3 minus 2. Well, 4 times 0 is 0, and 0 divided by 3 is still 0. So when you plug in 0 for x, everything gets wiped out except for that minus 2. So when x is equal to 0, we get y is equal to 2. Now, we want to plug in something now for another value for x. Let's don't use 1 or 2, because if we use 1 or 2, we're going to end up with 4/3 or 8/3. That's no fun. Let's plug in 3 for x. So we have y is equal to 4 times 3 minus, or divided by 3 minus 2. Alright, so we plugged in, instead of, we took out that x and plugged in a 3. 4 times 3 divided by 3 minus 2. Well, the 3's cancel, right? So we end up with those guys going away. And so we have 4 minus 2, which is just 2. Instead of canceling, you could have said, well, isn't that the same as 4 times 3 is 12? 12 divided by 3, which is 4. So either way. Do one more just as a check. Let's plug in negative 3, just to show you what happens if you plug in a negative. It's not a problem. If we plug in a negative 3, we would get y is equal to 4 times a negative 3 over 3 minus 2. Now the 3's would cancel as before, as we did in the previous case when x was positive 3, but we would still have that negative there. Although in this case it might be easier just to go ahead and see what happens if we multiply the 4 times a negative 3 in the numerator. We'd get a negative 12 divided by 3. Okay, right? 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. Negative 12 divided by a positive 3 would be a negative 4. And then bring down that minus 2. Negative 4 minus 2 would be negative 6. So the points we would be plotting are 0, negative 2, 3, 2, which is right here, and negative 3, negative 6, which is right here. They all look like they're lined up correctly. Alright, so let's go over there to Newton. 0, negative 2, plot that one, 3, 2, and negative 3, negative 6. We can plot any two of those three. Alright, let's do that. 0, negative 2 would be this point here. And 6, negative 3 was the last one we did. So let's go, oh, not the last one we did, I don't think. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong column. 3, 2. 3, 2 was the second one we did. Let's do that. 3, 2. So those are the 2 points. The first 2 points we plotted, 0, 2 and 3, 2. We also plotted that negative 3, negative 6. And if you look at the graph, we can see that negative 3, negative 6 is a point on that graph as well. I'm pretty sure that's right. Let's hit submit. And we did it. All right. If you have any questions, let me know.